Welcome back to episode 377 of the Bad Taste Video Podcast. I'm Mike. I'm here with my man Grizz, and we're covering one of Grizz's favorite Halloween movies. It is your favorite?
It's, like I said, favorites, for sure.
Well,
that's a tough thing to say, favorite.
Well, I don't know. Can you ever really truly pick just like one?
Can you?
No, never. But this is a absolute Halloween classic that I feel like was nearly lost. Popular in the VHS realm for a long time. Very hard to get for a very long time. The tape, still hard to get as a tape. Yeah. But before that, let's hit that intro. Yes, that's right. Scary Movie from 1991 with the Kraft rice products on like UPC there. I still don't understand.
What? I was going to ask you, do you know what the significance is of
no
the
idea.
fucking...
No idea. I have no clue. The IMDb doesn't say it. If anybody else knows, that would be fucking wonderful, but I have no clue. Before that, Grizz. Now, this movie obviously takes place in a small town, or at least it appears to be a small town haunted house.
For sure.
Probably one of our favorite things of our childhoods was going to haunted houses like this, right? Going to community haunted houses that are done on, private property somewhere, or done at the firehouse, or it's done at, a town park of some sort. Man, I feel like the only thing you see nowadays is like the fucking $100, going to the four houses. You go through, they're all the fucking same. I feel like the uniqueness of these like local regional attractions is gone, right?
The uniqueness of those attractions is gone too. And like my personal favorite was the at-home DIY, guy who just fucking loves Halloween. The guy in the neighborhood who went all out, had his own fucking, like, in his front yard, would, like, build a walk-through, like, mini attraction like this with the fucking, all the props and stuff you could imagine. I like, remember multiple people in like, the neighborhoods that I trick-or-treated in that would just have the sickest homemade haunted houses, man. That's what I miss, because you want to talk about, like, uniqueness? These were just, like, DIY, making shit fucking work, things that were like repurposed and stuff. Like that's the spirit of Halloween, man. Of course, that shit ruled.
Especially back then when nobody like gave a fuck. You know what I mean? Like everybody was kind of like down with like the Jason, Freddy, all that sort of stuff. See, Grizz, we were joking before.
I told you. I told you that shirt was it, dude. You fucking fucked up by not wearing the glasses and having the chest hair out.
I think this is a Wrangler shirt. It's a Wrangler shirt, bro. You can go get this at your local. Bro. I wish, man. I just live in rural America.
I said you look like you should be playing in the band Caius right now out in the fucking desert.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did my drug face, just fucking.
Yeah. This is Queens of the Stone Age, Mike.
This is like the EKized version
so if
of
you go visit him, this is what you come back like.
Yeah. Dude, there used to be, where I used to live on Long Island growing up, there was an area of my town where there was maybe like 3 or 4 houses, like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and they used to shut like half the street down basically and they would do a haunted house throughout like the front yards. People would be running in the street with like chainsaws and all that shit. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
It's the cool stuff, man. It used to scare the fuck out of people.
Talk about like a sense of community in like a neighborhood, like that. I don't know if like I can't. I mean, I'm sure it might happen in places like that, but it just doesn't feel like that when I'm like driving around, you know, the suburbs of Buffalo and stuff like that. I don't see these like complex. I see a lot of fucking blow up things. I see a lot of like generic, you know, fucking Spirit Halloween 10 or the fucking Home Depot giant fucking skeletons. It's just like, dude, everybody has the same things now. It all just looks so cookie cutter. Like, I don't see the big elaborate homemade. You know what my favorite fuck? I think we even talked about it when we were cruising around. Is like, because my aunt used to make these for every fucking holiday, dude. She'd get like a big pattern, and my uncle would carve it out on a big piece of plywood, and she would paint like different things on it and shit like that. Like she had like a pumpkin and stuff.
That's cool.
But well, she did it for like fucking Christmas. She had like Santa Claus ones, and they were like giant wooden things that you put up in the fucking yard that were like different Halloween decorations.
Yeah, you light them up. Yeah, you put like a light on, like a spotlight on them. Yeah,
it's just there's uniqueness to it, you know, like that. Like people took the time to make cool shit, and like now it's just like let's go down to fucking Home Depot and.
Well, me and my immediate neighbor, we decorate the fuck out of the front of our houses.
I love that.
I always, since I was a kid, loved the fucking like the tombstone thing. Make the set like the graveyard in the front lawn.
That's a classic. You gotta have a graveyard of some kind.
Yeah, you got like a zombie coming out of the ground or some shit. Because we get a lot of kids in my neighborhood on Halloween, like tons of trick or treaters, and like. You don't want to like fucking scare the kids. Like I know it's fun, and like for us it's funny and shit. But I remember how fucking like you didn't want to go to certain houses and all that shit. I try to be very welcoming.
See, that's a part of it though, dude. Like that, like
it ain't like that anymore, man. It ain't the same.
That's the problem. That's why I don't decorate. Because I'd go too hard.
Well, like also the funny thing around here, they have like a specific time that the kids do it. And you would think it would be like kind of early, but it's at night. It's like legit when it's dark out. Where like
that's cool because a lot of them are fucking.
So it's awesome. So then like when they're going up and down like the blocks and all that shit, all the lights are like all the Halloween decorations are lit up. The people got like fog machines going and all that stuff. It's one thing I got to say is I'm lucky that where I currently live reminds me more of like the neighborhood I grew up in. Than when I was still back in New York in the area where I grew up. It's pretty funny how that
you have
shit
like
happens.
a really cool neighborhood, like built, like it's designed really cool for like a Halloween, like that kind of like holiday, like the way the houses, they're not like right on top of each other, but it's like a nice long stretch of like, it's a neighborhood, you know, like you just said, like it's definitely like there's a community there.
It's so if you had like a development in the middle of like a farm area, like, and then there's another development, and then there's more farm areas, and then there's another development. It's not new, so they're like older houses. So like people, you know, they do a pretty good job around me. They do some decent. Maybe this year I'll walk around on Halloween, get some fucking video. Maybe as long as I don't dox myself, I don't need people fucking. Let's see. My town will do a trunk or treat for smaller kids, and everyone else comes at night. See, like the trunk or treat shit, I fucking hate it. I get it. I get it. But like to me, it's just that. Yeah, it's just too. It's too safe. It's too safe. Too controlled. Like what kind of like that was something like you looked forward to gallivanting and seeing the fucking the different decorations on the houses because you would be walking down streets that you normally like you were a little kid, so like you were at the fucking mercy of your parents' car or like certain areas that you could go on your bike and you couldn't go certain past and beyond a certain point. So like that was the time where it's like, yo, let's go down this block, and like you never would go down that block, and you would all of a sudden see like a house with cool fucking decorations, and you would remember like, oh, next year we're gonna go to that fucking house. That used to happen all the time. When you do the trunk or treat, it's like, dude, you're just at like the fucking parking lot somewhere, and you're just going around. And I get it, like it's fun. Like I get like people like try to decorate the area, people wear costumes and stuff, but it's just not the same.
It's different.
It's not the
going
same.
up to someone's door. There's an anxiety level as a kid of like going up to a house that you don't, whether it's fucking decorated or not. Like there's just like an inherent anxiety and like nervousness and scaredness to it. That's all a part of fucking trick or treating to me. Like,
So
I think it's like probably builds fucking character, if anything. Dude.
Yeah, it teaches you the fight or flight fucking sense, right? Oh, creepy Jimmy house over there. I can't go. He tried to bring me in.
I don't know if this is like inherently garbage, which would be very fitting of my upbringing. But like I lived in the middle of fucking nowhere in the country. So like there's no trick or treating. My aunt lived next door in a log cabin. Like that was the one house I could have gone to. Yeah. And there was the poltergeist people that I mentioned and they weren't fucking trick or treating. So like so my dad, like what he would always do is he'd be like, all right, we'll fucking, hop in. We went to like one of the nearer towns around us. And he's like, we're going to go to the fucking rich neighborhoods.
Oh, my God.
So we go to like one of the biggest houses in the town where he's like, this is where you're going to trick or treat. He's like,
so
you'll get way better candy this way. I always did too. I fucking cleaned up, man.
See, like I feel like that's like a controversial topic now. I see people have an issue with that because then the people like that are in like the neighborhoods like that get overwhelmed with people that aren't like all of a sudden now it's like you got like none of these kids live in your area where I mean like I don't give a fuck like come we always have extra candy. The first year we ran out and we felt like the biggest pieces of shit, and then after that we've always had a surplus. So like I don't give a fuck. But I do get it where it's like, like go in your own fucking neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like if you have an area, if you have an area that you could trick or treat, like do it in your own area. If you're somebody like you, which is very common in where I live now also, like go wherever the fuck you want. Like who gives a fuck? Like that, you have no choice.
Where
like,
you fit in, dude.
Yeah.
I also got lucky. I got two chances of trick or treating because like my family also like went to like seasonal camping at like a campground where we had like an RV and shit that,
on Halloween.
So basically they would close usually like early October. The campground closes down, right? But the last weekend of campground that's open is Halloween weekend at camp.
Yeah.
So and there's like hundreds of campers that stay at this fucking place, right? So like even people in campers are like making little fucking haunted houses and shit, and like it was fucking awesome because you got to trick or treat. I go to on that weekend, load up. So early October, I had a full fucking pillowcase full of candy already.
That's so sick.
Eat it throughout October. Come fucking Halloween, I'm ready for round 2.
See, we always had I would go trick or treating with everything, and it was my parents' anniversary on Halloween. They got married on Halloween,
that's cool as fuck.
Every year we would have like a party, like a Halloween party at my grandparents' house. Like all my cousins would come, like my uncles would come, like everybody would get dressed up. It's a good time. So like I always had that other like thing to look forward to every year. Like it wasn't just going trick or treating. It was then like going to your grandma's house like for a fucking Halloween party. Like that was sick. But
dude, have you ever so like I don't know if this is like an experience that you've shared, but like in this one town that we like were near growing up, like this like big fire hall, they had like an adult Halloween party, like all the adults dressed up,
like Hocus Pocus,
lots of booze. It was a hardcore party.
That's fucking crazy. I never heard of that. Like by
it was no kids allowed kind of party. Like this was for adults.
That's
only
awesome.
And shit. And I remember being like maybe 16 or 17 and like getting in there for like the first time to like go see my buddy's parents for something like that and just walking through this party and like being wide-eyed like what the fuck is this? Like, dude, these like I'm just seeing adults fucking unhinged, like in person for the first time. Like,
is that in Buffalo or is that like in the outskirts of Buffalo?
No, that's like out in like the sticks, dude. Like the town was Caledonia, New York. No one's probably ever fucking heard of it unless you're from Western New York. Like,
did I drive through it to get to your house?
No, it's like. Where I grew up was like legitimately we had more cows than people in our county.
You know, I am not a veteran of Western New York at all. First time I've ever been in that area. I was shocked how like fucking like similar it is to where I live. Like
It's the same, dude.
you're more towards the city. Like you could actually see the fucking, like I was actually, I don't know what the fuck I was expecting, but I was like, holy shit, like there's like a skyline, like Buffalo City. There's like a skyline. I was like,
It's a
I don't know,
real thing.
dude, I have no idea what the fuck I was expecting. It was just like, it's like seeing Denver where you're just
No,
like,
it's a city.
like, oh fuck, like, yeah, like no shit. But I was really shocked, like getting up to that point. Once you get off, what is that, Highway 400 or whatever the fuck, like that takes you all the way across. Holy
country,
shit,
baby.
man! Like, yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck? How do people get around when there's 6 feet of snow on the ground? Literal,
It
like,
sucks.
you go,
Dude,
dude,
and like people have like where I grew up, like my driveway was fucking maybe almost 3/4 of a mile, like to get back to our fucking house,
dude.
and it was dirt, like
Yeah,
gravel
that's-
road.
that's how my uncle's
like-
driveway is, dude. My uncle's driveway is on the fucking top of a hill, and it's like it serpentines around. Like it's fucking crazy. I don't know how he does it in the winter. Like that
So,
shit's
it sucks, dude.
damn, dude. It's just a million little villages out there. Yeah, it literally is. Like you literally drive. There's a town. Then you fucking nothing. Then there's a town. Same thing like down here. It's
It's a town that looks like it was just stopped in time. Like,
yeah, like-
all the buildings are like that,
Like-
like stacked together, like little village buildings with the different businesses on the bottom and stuff. Like,
What cracks me up
it's-
about like areas like that we live in is that it's very much like the houses were built a long ass time ago. There's like a main street that was like built a long ass time ago.
Yep.
But then every other business was built in 1985. Like every
Yeah.
other shopping center looks like it's from the 80s. Every grocery store looks like it's from the fucking 80s. Like all the buildings just look like 80s fucking doctor's offices, like dental fucking buildings, like medical
And there's always, like,
complexes.
A brand new thing that like Walmart just built that has a couple other like shops like next to
Oh.
it and shit that's on the outside of
Sheesh.
like the actual
Yeah.
town and shit.
By the way, on a side note, everybody go to the Monroeville Mall as soon as you can before it gets turned into a giant fucking Walmart,
Fucking
right?
Walmart, yeah. I'm glad I
Damn.
got out there, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
you got that's everybody make the pilgrimage. You don't have much time left. Nobody really knows
Yeah.
what's going on, but it was sold, right? It's like
That's
confirmed
what I
sold.
understand, yeah.
Brutal.
Bummer, bummer.
But Grizz, the Halloween season means haunted houses, right? There's nothing
Scary
better
movie, dude.
than haunted house movies, and we're not talking about like your house is haunted. I'm talking about
No.
a haunted attraction. Be it one made by your local town, whatever. Be Haunted Ween is a frat, right? A frat is doing it. Or
Remember, I wanted to buy one last year. I found that one on Marketplace. There was that
yeah.
Carnival fucking haunted house that like they wanted like $50-something thousand for, and I was like,
Dude.
you guys, we should probably fucking buy this fucking haunted house.
you have, and you know what's funny? You have the space in the back of your place to
I
like
could
house
easily
it.
fucking put it back there,
Damn,
dude.
dude, that's a big investment though. And plus, somebody's always like, "We gotta man it." You know what I mean? So it'd be like
Yeah,
Ghoulies
yeah.
2, me and you on the road with the fucking, the truck breaking down, fucking
Doing
cursing.
podcasts from the fucking inside of it, dude. I see nothing. I see this being a great time. Like, I
Actually,
don't,
dude, I think that would be better if you just would have bought that and then turned it into an apartment or something. Like you
Yeah,
just
I
lived in
could
it,
live in
right? But
could.
Grizz, there's nothing better than a haunted house movie. And I
Love
feel
them.
like there's really nothing better than a haunted house movie where there's truly nothing bad actually happening, but everything just goes wrong. Done in such a
Amazing.
fucking unique way. Scary Movie, such a unique one compared to so many of the other Halloween films or just general like low budget 80s, 90s VHS classics. This one, like we said, very hard to come by.
the tape is wild looking. Like you wouldn't even think it's a fucking.
You would have no idea what genre movie this is
No.
by the
It's
front
a
of it.
scary movie.
Yeah, this is not the Wayans brothers one. This is something different.
You know what's funny? If I just saw the cover of it, the way that looks, I would think that it's a promotional copy for the Wayans Brothers movie. Like it was a screener copy.
I mean, it's and like technically, I guess this thing was like not a promotional copy, but I believe they only sold them at like the original, showing of the fucking thing.
No shit.
So now
Yeah.
this was directed by Daniel Erickson, and I actually, years ago contacted him and I asked him if he had any copies left, and he's like, I have one copy left. and it's open. It's not a sealed one. So
Yeah.
that's how I got mine. I did
Love
not
it.
pay $100 and fucking something for it. I am fairly certain this is his copy. Like, this is his
is even
fucking
cooler,
personal
honestly.
copy. Now,
Yeah.
dude, the best thing about this, people don't really know, is that it's a quad fold. Right?
I
Just-
did not know that.
yeah, dude, this is a quad fold here.
Are they
this,
all that, or is it just that copy that you got?
Oh, I have no idea. I've only owned
no
one.
shit.
I've only had this one. I'm very proud of it. I will never sell it because
That's a nice one.
it's a good one. It's a great movie, but I also have, as you can see if you're watching us right now, these promo posters. He sent me a couple of those too, so I have I have that like framed and hanging up. Oh, Grizz is troning out on us in honor of the new movie coming out in a couple days.
What a bad casting choice in that fucking thing, dude. Holy fuck.
Dude, can you believe it? Like, they're gonna have this it's like, yo, it's fucking Tron, it's coming, and it's like, all right, we're gonna have fucking this guy out. We're gonna have this
Jared
guy play.
Leto comes
We're gonna have
out.
Jared Leto play fucking Ares, whatever.
What are we
And it's
doing?
like, okay, not a fan, but whatever. I'm a huge fan of Tron, so I could eat a lot of shit to like make it work. And then like literally like what 2 months ago or whatever, it's like suing you or whatever. Like you're getting like six. I don't want to get a fucking. I don't even know what the hell we could say on this shit anymore. But like SA accusations and all that stuff. It's like, oh fuck, man. I started getting worried that they weren't going to release the movie. They were going to push it back.
Completely fucking red lighted, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
We'll see.
I'm not going to say thankfully because it's fucked up that the guy did anything. Like, if he did,
Yeah.
we're not going to innocent until proven guilty.
Casting dispersions.
But still, like, dude, like, fuck, man. I was like, God damn it. Of course, like one of
Bad
the only
choices all
one of the
around.
only movies that I fucking like truly, truly love with all my heart. Like,
Just so funny.
yeah,
Such a
just you
nerd,
had to
dude.
pick that guy. Like, you couldn't just fucking stick with the fucking cast from Legacy. Like, come on.
But it wasn't a bad choice. The fucking casting for Scary Movie, dude. Amazing
Oh, dude.
cast. I'm gonna give these people a little bit of like what this whole thing is about. This is like we've talked about. This is a scary house, a haunted house movie in the sense that a bunch of fun-loving teens are gonna go spend their night at a haunted house. And unfortunately, a crazy killer has broken free in a car accident, and we're led to believe that he might be in the haunted house fucking people up.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe.
But dude, you were talking about the casting of this. John Hawkes, right?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, this guy is just one of those dudes that is in so many things that you have seen, but you just never really realized it was him.
Yeah.
He's the fucking clerk in the beginning of From Dusk Till Dawn in the
Okay.
convenience store that like they rob. He's the dude that's behind the counter. Had no fucking clue. I Know What You Did Last Summer. He's
Really?
fucking dude. He's in that shit. He's in dude. I don't know how I didn't realize it was him because I love this fucking show. He's Kenny Powers' brother in Eastbound and Down.
Yo, he fucking is Kenny. I'm just looking at his IMDb right now, and that's because I've only seen him in this. Like, I'm picturing him young, but like, yeah, grown
him.
up. That's
That's him.
100%
How
who this
fucking
dude
funny is
is,
that?
man.
He's also in apparently he's in
Oh,
like the
wow.
new season of what the fuck is that other show? Oh man, am I really gonna have to look this up now?
He was in
Oh,
Police Academy. Holy shit, Future Kill.
Yeah, he had
Damn,
he had
there's
some
a
fucking
bunch of
career,
shit.
man. But his character and what's his name, Warren in this or whatever.
Yes.
He is quite the unhinged individual. Not so in
What a
like a well, I
face,
would say
dude.
I was gonna say not in a dangerous way, but that would be a lie. But he's not really in like an offensively intimidating person, and the
So-
craziness kind of snowballs, right?
Yeah, he's basically painted out to be a very nervous, nerdy individual who's kind of scared of his own shadow. I mean, look at the face that he's making in the promo that we have right there. This dude has like one of the most expressive faces that I think just plays into the character of this movie so well. And also, this is not a blood and guts fucking movie.
No,
like
not at all.
almost none in this movie, honestly. And which is surprising that this would be like one of my favorite Halloween movies, but it doesn't need like any of that over the top gore because the fucking way this whole thing is put together,
This whole build up.
it's and the ending and just like the madness that is this character Warren is so. I've been on record saying A Descent into Madness film is one of my favorites, and this is up there with some of the best. Man, this is like Christmas Evil level fucking madness in this movie.
Yeah, you really don't expect it either. You think something is actually going to happen, but it never does. Like it never accumulates.
Totally got me on the first watch. Totally believed everything that I was seeing was like a maniac killer, and as we'll soon find out, things are not what they fucking seem in this movie at all. That's another reason I think it's so good. It really does a great job of selling itself for what they're trying to fool people with.
Yeah, I mean, like they're waiting on, like fucking literally half the movies. These people waiting online, and just shit like just circumstantial things happening that just make everything worse. You know what I mean? Like it just compounds until eventually Warren snaps. Yeah. Right? Like when he gets like
he's on edge getting there.
Dude, there's
just being around females, he's on edge.
Oh,
so that starts it off.
Yeah. When he's around the fucking girl that like was brought as his date, he like just turns into a fucking mush. Right?
So
like
neurotic.
So fucking weird. But then those bullies fucking show up. Right?
Oh, dude. Fucking Pee Wee Herman's cousin, dude. This guy like totally fucking punks his ass out too.
With the fake
and, like,
stabbing.
And this is all part of it. Is that like he just keeps having these like interactions that are just like negative and like fucking with his head a little bit before he even gets into this haunted house.
Stay out of it, Barbara. This is between me and the comedian. What's going on here? What's going on?
I mean, that dude's not related to
Paul.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh.
And everybody's like laughing at him, right?
Fake knife though, dude. Not a real stabbing.
Dude, like that is so fucked up to do to somebody.
Well, the big guy in the red shirt, I was like so close to putting a montage together of all the different times they just showed that dude laughing.
Like,
yeah, like everything that happens to Warren, that big fucking dude in the red shirt is just like hysterically laughing in his face about it.
Dude, he's a huge piece of shit. That
makes
guy.
you feel crazy, dude. Like
that guy is a huge piece of shit, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. He like even like Warren goes to smoke a cigarette for the first time and like starts coughing his ass off, and the dude is just like hysterical about it. So like everything that's happening is just like making Warren more and more fucking tense.
Yeah,
and then he hears that the killer was loose as well. So
I like that he like is going to the bathroom or whatever, and he runs into the sheriff as he's coming out of the bathroom. And it just so happens that like over the radio at that point, you hear that like this like guy, the local madman, was on this like transfer unit that crashed, and he's now missing. So everybody assumes that he's like going to go on a fucking rampage or like a killing spree.
100%.
So that would make anybody nervous, right? That would make
I
you
love
a little.
the Madman too. The Madman's an awesome character. Like he doesn't play like you don't see this guy actually much in this movie. His face. But like when he's in the van and they're fucking like, it's the first time you see him, like you're like, oh, this dude's definitely gonna be the fucking problem.
It's like in a straitjacket, drooling, right? But he's got like a look to him. Like this guy would have been a fucking awesome killer in this movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like he 100% looks the part.
And they're like flashing the fucking skeleton Reaper dude that like
great work.
You know, that's like the dude that's on the fucking he's on like the newer release, right? On the Blu-ray and shit.
So the big thing about this movie and it doesn't even have anything to do with like the story or anything like that, as to another reason why it's one of the best Halloween movies in my opinion, is the way that this movie is filmed, the way this movie looks. It is drenched in fog. It is drenched in like black backgrounds that just make everything seem fucking so stark, and like it just there's like amazing lighting and camera work done inside of this haunted house, that the way the things are framed just look so beyond the budget and like the mind of like what a director with this kind of like movie would be making goes for. Like,
Yeah,
there's
this
some
is-
really cool shit.
When we get into the movie a little bit more, you'll see some of the shots are very like dreamlike, and it's done
Yeah.
in such a way where it's like this guy knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? It wasn't like an
100%, like,
amateur
it's
with a fucking. This is
awesome.
shot on film and everything. Like, this is a fucking awesome feature length movie, and done in such a good way where I feel like I've yet to see another movie that was done like a similar plot. You know what I mean? Like I really can't name another movie that's similar to this.
You know what's wild to me too is that in you know, getting ready for this show, I read a little bit of the some IMDb reviews of this, and like, it is shit on pretty much exclusively in reviews. Everyone's
I don't
saying
get
this
it.
is a terrible movie.
How?
That the fucking story doesn't make sense. Like, people
Yeah, it
are
does.
just it's just like, man, like, am I wrong? Like, because this movie is fucking amazing. Like,
I don't know, man. I honestly don't fucking know. I enjoy like even the people that are like working the haunted house who aren't even
True.
really like main characters. Like,
all that they buy tickets from, who's like sick and like also just an asshole, and like,
so you're gonna buy a ticket or you're gonna buy a ticket? Like,
yeah, dude, he's like blowing his nose and just throws the fucking tissue outside.
and like the main
It's
like
awesome.
I guess he's like the main dude, right? That's talking to the sheriff. That's
Yeah,
the
with the
father
crazy
to,
haircut.
yeah, it's the father to fucking Eddie Munster walking around with Wolfie. I
Totally
like his
Eddie
deal,
Munster,
dude. That like fucking like the fake kill, right? That
So
they have.
this is a part of it, dude. The fake kill is all a part of like keeping you wondering what the fuck is actually going on in this haunted house, because they've entered the haunted house to here now, and like, you're starting to see some of the attractions. We've already seen that this was like one guy behind this mask, and like, it's just a setup. But now we're led to believe that that guy is gone and there's a new person that's come in behind this mask, because it doesn't look quite the same as the other guy. So like, it's just this total big red herring they're setting up that it just makes you really confused throughout the whole film.
It's almost like a Texas Chainsaw like grandpa mask. Well, that's what makes you think it's fake. Is that the
He
guy's
goes,
like,
"Hey, Jerry?"
Jerry? Yeah, like he doesn't realize who it is behind the mask. And like the guy's methodically fucking slapping
this
him
guy's-
with this.
A lot bigger than Jerry is. So you're like, oh, this is serious. This is a fucking threat. Like,
And there's
this
blood
guy's
fucking shooting
huge.
everywhere. Dude, you want to have a good time? Everybody at home want to have a good time? Watch Haunted Ween, then watch this, and then try to tell me like which things are which. Because I feel like while watching this, I kind of like would confuse the both of them together. Like I would mix scenes and mix certain parts. It's
You could
not
easily get the
similar.
two confused.
It's
100%.
it's not similar plot wise or anything like that. It's just
No,
like
the attractions.
yeah, like just the attractions are sometimes get me confused. Especially like the actual film quality is like kind of similar on Haunted Ween. I feel like at points it's like pretty. It's done pretty well. Looks real. So, and by real I mean like a real film. But as the night goes on, Warren starts falling deeper and deeper into madness.
He's
right?
convinced that the killer is in the haunted house, and that he has to get the fuck out of here, and he becomes a desperate man at that point.
I like when he sees the Reaper in the hall, or at least what he assumes to be like the killer, like wearing
Yes.
this Reaper costume. And this is one of those things where you were talking about like the lighting and all that stuff. This is like a really cool dreamlike shot, and it really, I feel like they're really doing a far better job than like what the budget would lead you to believe. You know,
100%. Yeah.
like look at this with all the fog and stuff, and then the dude, like look at the, it looks like
Silhouette.
dude, it looks like a Looney Tunes fucking set. Like just the way the door frame is and everything. Look at that.
He comes walking through it. You know, I'm so glad that you said Looney Tunes, man, because there is something inherently like Looney Toony about Warren, this character. Even as you just saw, the way that he was like creeping away, trying to be quiet, it was so exaggerated
doing, like,
and just
the fucking-
like Bugs Bunny would do or something. It all is this like slapsticky kind of delivery of like, but not everybody. It's just Warren that is that way.
Yeah,
Like
everybody else is
which-
pretty normal.
normal as fuck, dude. Which I think is such a smart way to play the Warren character, to be like, there's an obvious difference here between normal behavior and then how this dude is fucking acting.
I agree.
Because
I
if
like-
everybody was just goofy and over the top, you'd just be like, what the fuck is
yeah, then
going
it's
on?
a Sam.
dude?
Then it's a Sam Raimi film. But it's
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
but I like when the dude in the Reaper costume catches up to him, and they kind of get into a scuffle because
Oh, man.
Warren thinks he's a killer, and Warren picks up the scythe and cuts his fucking hand off, and you see it plop on the bed behind him.
Dude, I love that part.
Yeah. And I like that the dude doesn't make any noise, but you see his eyes are like in shock. And even
He's shaking a
Warren,
little.
Warren doesn't, he silent screams and then runs, and then he screams as he starts running out the door.
Very
Very,
cartoonish.
very
dude.
cartoonish. But I love the fact that you still don't know what the fuck is going on yet.
Yeah.
Right? There's still no reveal yet. You don't know, is this the killer? Is this John Baker, whatever the fuck his name was, right? John Frank Baker.
That guy.
But to Warren, that motherfucker is still out there trying to get him. And I like when he goes to get the chainsaw because he thinks he's going to use that as a fucking weapon and he can't get
Oh,
it
man.
started. So he just
Well-
fucking hits the dude with it.
Well, this is also the what's going on here is that the people that are running the haunted house realize that something is fucking wrong, and they've evacuated everybody out of the haunted house. So in doing that, they keep seeing this fucking dude Warren running around this fucking haunted house like what they think is like causing fucking trouble. So like this dude is in here basically just trying to make sure that all these fucking kids are out of this haunted house, and he gets fucking destroyed for his trouble, man.
Well, he's got a shotgun also.
Yeah,
He's ready to
means
fucking,
business.
dude. He's ready to fuck. He would have blew Warren the fuck away probably if he had the chance. Good on him for just swinging it though.
Dude, be resourceful.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
like that a lot, actually.
Yeah. And he goes, "Oh shit." But I feel like this is a big turning point in the movie where he picks up the shotgun now, and now he's no longer just a doofy dude running around. He has the potential
He's a
for some
threat.
serious harm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a threat at this point, man.
But
and he
he
has
really-
like the fucking kid at one point, and he's running around with the main guy's fucking kid with the doll and shit like that.
dude. I like before that when he falls into the snake pit.
So, yeah, this is like another thing that like I think is so smart to have this in the movie. It could have easily just been like they didn't have to do this scene at all. It doesn't fucking add anything really, but it adds so much at the same time because it just shows how fucking delusional Warren is.
Yeah,
Like he really thinks that they're going to have a pit of rattlesnakes in a haunted house with fucking children and shit. And like it's so I think it's so important to like show how fucking naive he is in this
Yeah.
film.
they're freaking out, still not realizing they're fake until he's not getting bit the fuck up, and then he goes, "Oh shit." And then he has like a real weird, like he like
He
fucking
loses it.
yeah.
This reaction's crazy.
He like bites the head off the rubber snake. Like, dude, what the fuck? This dude is actually going nuts. And also, there is another small thing there. He's like hanging onto the rope bridge, like and asking people for help, and the only one that goes to help him is the little boy, is the son of the main guy of the owner, I guess, of the place. And then like some woman's just like, let's go, and like pushes him like out of the way. So it shows that like everybody kind of just doesn't give a fuck about Warren, right? Like,
which has been the main theme of the whole movie, is that like everybody is just almost kind of treating him as like he's a fucking idiot, and that like he is overreacting, you know, he is.
But like even his buddy is kind of like mean to him. Like they laugh at his expense, and he doesn't really defend him. He never defends him or anything. Like
it's definitely played more of like not like a true buddy, but more of like a guy that like feels bad for him. Like,
dude, it would make more sense if he was like, yo, this is my brother.
Yeah,
like, and he had to come, or else I couldn't go.
My mom made me bring my brother with me and shit like that. That would have been a better. Yeah, I like that idea.
But we do find out that they found the killer, right? Well, he's not the killer, but they found the patient, and he's actually he didn't do anything. He's not anywhere near the haunted house. I just want to add to this because we could wrap up this little thread. They find him sitting somewhere in the woods picking flowers.
Sure.
I love that dog. That's such a nice fucking
Barker,
dog.
all right. Found him about a quarter mile east of Fritz's gas station.
Picking up daisies.
Taylor? Hey, Taylor. Are you there?
I like that they're all nervous, right? Like going up to him, he just gives him the flowers.
Dude, the look at the guy's face too, like it's just so like blank.
Out of
that
it.
guy's got a great face for being a madman. Like he really fucking does.
Dude, he's all drugged up right now, right? They got him like tranquilized. But like that shows that this something has been up at this place this whole time, and it's Warren. Warren is the thing that has been
the up. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But him fucking when he's like running through this place by himself, he falls into that giant pile of pumpkins. Like,
I just took this clip because of how awesome it looks. This clip just invokes like scary Halloween movie to me for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's
that's why I had to lead into it somehow, man. Jeez, you didn't have to admit to it. You didn't have to admit it. That would hurt like a motherfucker, by the way.
Look how fucking cool this looks. The fucking smoke, the real pumpkins. It's a ton of fucking real pumpkins.
When he gets up and he starts walking, they start like smashing, right? They start like getting all fucking...
Yeah, it's legit. Plus, falling into a fucking ton of pumpkins like that would suck.
There are a lot of pumpkin farms in Texas, or do they import them?
I don't know. Is that good pumpkin climate? We got a lot of them around here. I was
gonna say pumpkins grow like a motherfucker. They're like a weed, bro.
Yeah.
Once you like, don't ever, if you're gonna plant pumpkins, just put a couple seeds down. Don't go crazy because they will.
You ever see those molds where like people like you grow the pumpkin inside of like a Frankenstein head?
No,
and then it grows in the shape. Yeah, they got these molds, right? So like once the pumpkin starts growing and you get like a baby pumpkin, you clamp this fucking mold around it, and the pumpkin grows in the shape of like Frankenstein.
No shit.
Like the actual pumpkin is Frankenstein, dude. It's cool as fuck.
Shit, dude. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Man, I would try that. Maybe next year.
Fuck yeah.
It's past gourd season. We're at the harvest, right?
I have ideas for molds that would be inappropriate that I think would be a lot of fun to make.
just do it with watermelons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You could definitely use some. I guarantee you could fucking do it with watermelons. Make some fucking
but it's Frankenmelons. Frankendongs. I know that's what you're thinking. But we see that he has the gun, right? He's running around Warren. He's dangerous. He's losing it. The sheriff is now in the fucking haunted house trying to see what the fuck is going on.
But Warren's terrified of the fucking Grim Reaper coming after him.
Yeah, and the sheriff,
the fucking madman.
Sheriff just so happens to have a similar hat on too, and Warren just fucking lets the lead fly like he's in the OK Corral.
How scared he is right here! This shot is awesome.
Yeah, like he's completely gone. Look at that face. Lost it. Got the double barrel shotty, and he's shooting at shadows. He's not confirming his target. Don't ever do that, guys. You don't do that. It's bad. And then he runs out, right?
There's your fire.
And they're asking him, Warren, did he shoot at you? And he's like, no. They're like, did you shoot? And he's like, mm-hmm. And he's like, he almost got me, but I cut off his hand. And the cop is like, hold the fuck on a second here. And he goes over to the ambulance.
Tried to catch some kid. Troublemaker. I just wanted to kick him out.
Oh my
I
God.
found him inside, unconscious, bleeding real bad. I thought,
I love this.
Marvin, what the hell's going on here anyway?
Marvin, what the hell's going on here? Exactly, like it's so good.
So, yeah, basically that's the Reaper that he saw was just one of the guys in the fucking haunted house just trying to kick him out because he's being an asshole. He's ruining everybody's time. And unfortunately for Warren, because he shot the sheriff,
Yeah,
he didn't shoot the deputy, but
I'm arresting you for involuntary manslaughter. Okay. You have the right to remain silent, not make any statement whatsoever. If
How
you do,
crazy he
anything
is.
you say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Can't afford one.
the bully has the girl he came with.
Stand your rights as I've read them to you.
Thank you. While he's in the backseat of the car, too, he's still fucking freaking out.
Just going crazy back here.
He just sees the Reaper over and over again.
This guy is just awesome as this character.
Yeah.
This is what makes the movie. Is him.
It's fucking great, dude. I love this. I love this movie.
This movie is good. It wouldn't be anywhere near as good, I think, if they didn't have this fucking Hawks dude playing Warren.
I think he is the movie. He definitely
Yeah.
is the movie. I fucking
100%.
all the people that are around him are great. Everybody is fucking cast perfectly, but he is the movie. You know, it's 75% him. You're just focused on him being a fucking weirdo, and it's great. It's awesome.
It's amazing.
It's
I love
awesome.
this
It's,
fucking
dude,
movie.
they're-
Everybody should check this shit out, dude.
At certain points, you just want to fucking slap him. Like, dude, get your shit together. Like, what the fuck is going
Yes.
on? Get a grip, man. Get the fuck out of here.
It's confusing your
insane.
first watch, and then it's just like almost infuriating your previous watches after that, because you're just like, what the fuck, Warren? Like you are. You're just like, dude, get your shit together.
His cheese has slid off his cracker. Indeed, it has. And he's got
Completely,
that
dude.
Lionel face from Dead Alive. Yeah.
It does.
Right? Like, just
He looks like
completely
that kid
fucking.
from Road Trip that has the French toast from the ass crack of that guy. From that,
good,
yeah, it's good. He also looks like Bobby from fucking Ernest Scared Stupid from last week.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
True. Dude, that guy, apparently, he was cast for that movie or whatever, and whoever was the one making the movie heard that he was gonna something like he was not gonna be able to be in the movie because he couldn't afford to stay in LA for any longer. So he did something where he got the dude a ton more money in his contract so he could
No shit.
get a place and all that stuff. So apparently whoever it was did that guy a solid. I saw an interview with him. I was like, damn, that's actually pretty fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Somebody looking out for him. But that was Scary Movie from 1991. It's on Tubi. You could buy. There's a Blu-ray out there. You could try to find the tape. Very hard to find. If you can find
Get
it, it's
the
worth it
Blu-ray.
though. Get the Blu-ray though, yeah. Or just watch it on Tubi because it's
Yeah.
available
Still there.
right now for this wonderful Halloween season. But Grizz, next week, next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel,
The
youtube.com/@badtastevideo-podcast, we have the ultimate showdown between Rob Zombie's Halloween versus the original John Carpenter. And I don't know, maybe I'll talk about the one that came out not that long ago. We could kind of see.
You can touch on it.
Yeah, we could
I don't mind
touch
that.
we could touch on all that shit, but we should have the Hog on with us. Finally, we asked him what day he could do, and he said that when we even asked him what topic he wanted or what movie, and he picked that topic. So if he does
Make an appearance.
yeah, if he does make an appearance, it will be next week, next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.
Hog.
The Return of the Hog. Grizz, it's time we head over to the wide world of metal, and this is honestly like fucking. I was like really into this week's band.
Come on, really?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was, man.
Holy fuck! I am so happy, dude. I thought for sure this was not going to be.
No, this is
for
like
you in particular.
This is like right up my alley, man. I love the production
Awesome.
of this.
So this band is named after a Morbid Angel song, Amula Marde. It is not a real word. It's just something that's like a made up like spirit warrior thing. But like this band is so tapped into something, man. The name of this album is Learning the Secrets of Acid. The songs, I can't even explain like really the songs because they're just fucking out there, man. But they're like, this is the most progressive experimental death metal that I have heard in such a long time.
To me, this sounded more black metal. Like this
It
had
def-
more. To
it-
me,
it
it had more in
touches.
common with like a fucking black metal band. The way that the production is, and the way that like
Okay.
the music is, like the instruments are separated. The vocals are obviously more death metal, but like to me, the music, music wise, very black metal.
See, it definitely has. I could totally buy into like the black metal vibes coming through, especially on a lot of these tracks. It just has this like heavy like dread to it that I think that just kind of like also lends itself to me feeling like this
Depressing.
is like
It's a
very
barren,
death metal.
barren feeling. Audio.
It is.
What do you
Let's
wanna
hit him
do
with
first?
with Worm to start off with.
Oop.
You just appreciate this fucking artwork.
I feel like I'm writing a song right now.
I hope that synthesizer sound is coming through enough for people to fucking hear it.
Is that a synthesizer? I thought that was the bass.
No, there's a synthesizer in this band. The dude plays guitar and synth.
Oh man, dude, that's fucking sick. That makes it even better.
So this is technically a two-piece band, and they have their buddy who came in for the album to do the drumming on it, which the drumming is fucking unbelievably awesome. But there's a dude that does all the lyrics and vocals, and then there's another guy who does all the guitar, synth, and sample work. And there's a bunch of guitar and sample work and then synth work on this shit that is like all really well done. It's not like he's lacking in a certain area. Like,
Yeah.
the ideas that this dude is coming up with and like the layers of sound he's putting together to really, because that's obviously the person that's creating these songs is the person that's writing all that music. Not saying that the dude that's doing the lyrics and vocals isn't contributing, but like this is obviously the mastermind of this Andrew Hawkins dude, who just has an amazing fucking mind for music and putting composition together. One of my favorites on here is this Rot Shall Rule the Oily Voids. It's a great fucking name.
That bass is fucking.
That fucking synth comes in right there. It's so good.
You know, you want to know why I think I like this so much? The first black metal EP that I recorded, I did all the bass like this. I didn't have a bass guitar.
Oh, really?
So I did all the bass electronically, and it sounded very similar. That's
No
why.
shit.
That's why I think it sounds very familiar to me. Like it's very. I don't know. There's something about it, but gives it a vibe. Like a.
It does. Like, to not have the actual, like, a bass guitar, like, doing, like, a bass line on it, but having that, like, range taken up by, like, really heavy fucking synthesizers.
Yeah, you
is,
just, you
like,
just dumb down the bass line. You sit there, and just fucking.
that's all he's doing, dude. He's just adding these fucking drones on top of this that is just, like, driving this weirdness and this, like, experimental fucking aspect of it.
I gotta
what do we
find.
got
I gotta
left
find
here?
those recordings to show you. You'd laugh.
I would love it, dude. Fucking let's get this last one here. This Orifice Invocation.
The drummer's so good, man.
dude. I know.
Dude, that's so fucking good.
There's a track on here. I believe it is "Bursting with Life's True Fruit," where like the entire beginning of the track is this synthesizer and drum like workout, for I guess lack of a better term, dude. It is just like the wildest drumming that is just produced so fucking beautifully, the way the drums sound, and like it's like a haunting fucking drone track for the first like 2 minutes of that fucking song that just has these like weird drums interspersed to it. Like I said, this is definitely one of the most progressive albums I think that I've listened to this year, as far as just being like out there trying different things, just something different than like, I don't know black metal bands that are exactly like this, and I don't know death metal bands that are exactly like this,
different,
you know.
very unique. I really like it.
Yeah.
It's this is the type of shit that like I could get into, especially when you're listening to it like through headphones. It's really good.
You get the nuances that way,
Yeah, you can hear
very
all the
much so compared to this, man.
You could feel some of the shit a little bit more and everything. It's pretty sick. Where can they find this, Grizz?
Oh, I'm stoked that you fucking liked it, dude.
Oh,
I was really thinking that you weren't going to get into this, but yeah, this is a Mula Matre, Learning the Secrets of Acid. You can find this. You can buy the digital copy for $6.66 because that's what everyone fucking puts their digital copies for.
There it is.
You can also buy some dope ass fucking shorts with this album artwork covered all over them. That is actually
sick.
pretty fucking
You can
cool,
get that?
dude.
You can get them, man?
I might fucking get into that. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
They got the cassettes on here. They got fucking all kinds of cool shit. But you can find them on Spotify as well. I immediately added this to the fucking playlist because I was like, this is one for the keepers, man. I like this shit a lot.
Hell yeah, man. You knocked it out of the park again. You got it. It shows how many good bands there are out there, right?
It does, dude.
What does that tell you? Don't even try. Don't start a band. There's already a million out there.
There's so many good bands, and like I have a back catalog now on my computer of links for albums that are coming out in the next few weeks. So I'm already stacking things up that I'm looking forward to.
Like the metal bands go out there still trying to make money. Is that still a thing? Or
I don't
do
know.
people just do it for the love of the game?
That's what it was always about for me. Was just about having a good time with my friends.
Yeah, I never expected to make a dime, but it was nice
Any
when you
money
did.
that I did make was appreciated. It was cool. We usually just put it back into the band.
I would say
So-
operated at a net loss.
100%.
Right?
Gear alone. I
was going to say gear alone, net loss for my whole life.
100%.
Unless we somehow get signed to like Sony Music to do something for them and they give me $1 million fucking dollars. Yeah,
Net
I
loss.
think I'm a net loss.
I operate on a serious net loss throughout
In
life
life,
that I'm
yeah.
comfortable with, dude. So
Yeah. I'm just, dude, I'm just rolling now. I'm just like the
That's it.
wind, bro. That's it.
That's it.
Right? Just trying to go down the Shakedown Street,
just
find
like
a
a
nice.
bobber on water, just bobbing along.
Yeah, see, we should be getting crazier, but we're actually mellowing out, which is weird.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're
don't know.
chill now.
I don't know. We're getting old.
Past us.
Yeah. Now you need the bacchiotomy, and I just need
I
a
do, dude.
I need a
The whole
brainiotomy.
fucking
And,
spine removed and replaced. They're gonna like
Spinal.
dislocate my spinal cord
yeah.
from the base, and they're gonna slide my spine out, and they're gonna put a new one in there. It'll be fucking dope.
They're gonna just put the slinky in for you, right?
Yeah, dude. I'm going down steps like crazy.
They're gonna love you at the fucking Y, aren't they?
Yeah, dude.
Grizz, where can they find you on the internet, dude?
You can find me on Instagram at Kane_enabler.
And you can find me at Bad Taste Video, and you can find everything we do at www.badtastevideo.com. We stream live every Tuesday night on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@badtastevideo podcast. If you can't catch it live, you can always go there and watch previous episodes. They're all up there. If you want to listen to the audio version, you could go and listen to that wherever podcasts are found. Every Thursday we upload it there, but go fucking watch the YouTube video. You don't even have to watch it. You can listen to it, but at least you have the option to watch the clips that we play.
It's there.
Right? We've been pretty good so far in the last couple months when it comes to not getting copyright strikes, right? We haven't been getting taken off since like really,
We're good like 90%.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Which
Yeah,
is
not
pretty
bad.
fucking good for us.
I want to thank all the creators out there of these films that aren't fucking destroying us, right? And for
you guys
Methadone
rule.
Abortion Clinic for allowing us to use
What a great band.
What is it?
You
Diary
should
of a
listen
Bad
to them.
Band, right? Is that what it's fucking?
That is the name of the song. You should go listen to them. You should go
Buy
purchase
the
some of their
VHS.
merchandise. Yeah, go buy the VHS. You can hit up Grave Spitter. You can get a cool fucking. That's Grave Spitter on Instagram. Hit up him. Give you a cool fucking deal on a methadone abortion clinic tape.
Hold on,
Got some cool horror spooky things in it too. You know.
I'm trying to find. One second. Keep talking, Grizz. Keep talking.
Oh, dude, don't do this to me right now. Put me on the spot. But yeah.
I got it. So my man
Virginia's
Danny,
Prodigal Sons.
my man Danny is putting out some shirts that are actually Scary Movie.
Really?
I just fucking remembered. I wish I remembered earlier. But it's sleepoverclothing.com. I think he actually made shirts for like a showing of this that's going to be done by fucking, cool. The man himself. So,
really?
Yeah, like legit. Yeah. It's good stuff, cool, man.
Fuck.
So
that's awesome.
I don't want to fuck it up. So let me just fucking look again. Sleepoverclothing.com. Check him out. Go buy some shit. He's legit. He's an adult. He knows what he's doing, right? It ain't some bullshit.
Adults. That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to just fucking say that. We're in the Halloween season. We're going to be talking about some Halloween movies next week. And then we got some fucking other shit coming up. Grizz, is there anything else that you would like to fucking mention?
Everyone should go watch Scary Movie this week, man.
Go watch Scary Movie. Go watch fucking Ernest Scared Stupid. Go watch the Rob Zombie Halloween. Go watch the John. Don't watch the John Carpenter Halloween. Wait until Halloween to actually watch that one. And then maybe if we might be able to convince you to watch the Rob Zombie Halloween on Halloween also. But
you will.
We will get to that next week with the Hog. But I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank everybody for listening. We will see you next week.